Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Nine Souls. Now, one of the things from Nine Souls from last time is that I couldn't figure out how to get one of the items in the grotto. We're going to go directly back there because I'm hoping to find it. And I have an idea. It's in the Grotto West that we haven't been able to get the thing. Yeah, this one right here. So I have an idea. I actually have 3 ideas, and I don't think any of them are great. But the first idea is based on the Immortals poem. I read through the Immortals poem since I last looked at this game, and basically the Immortals poem said to fly up. And if you fly up, then you find a secret. So what we're going to do is essentially do exactly that. We can't fly. We can jump twice, but we can't fly. But we do have this thing that can fly. So we fly up. And it doesn't appear like there's anything. Alright, so can we do that somewhere else? See, I was thinking about this left-hand side. Maybe we need to fly out. I mean, honestly, I don't think this is it. And there's a very good reason why I don't think this is the answer. And it's because if this were the answer, then we would still have the Immortals poem in our inventory, and we don't. And since we don't have that in our inventory anymore, I kind of think that this idea is going to fail. This is going to fail and bring us nothing. But while I'm trying things, we're going to try it. See, like, we're really far from the edge here. What if we go straight out this way? There's nothing. We go around. I still kind of see nothing. That is the place to go back to the other place, the Empyrean district, just like we just were. Oh, and that's it right there. Well, we found it. We found it with one of my bad ideas. I had 2 other even worse ideas. So I'm so glad that this worked, even though it was not up. Define Hand Jade. Press LT after a successful unbounded counter to perform continuous unbounded counters. Continuous? Whoa. That's interesting. I guess that means that after you do a successful unbounded counter, you can keep it going if you want. And this presumably comes out here. And this is one of the reasons that we knew we needed to find a teleporter. Alright, anyway, great. Now we should go into the other region, because now we found everything here, as we were hoping to. Now let's go back into the Empyrean district. And honestly, what I should do is probably fast travel there. But I'm sure we've created some good shortcuts within the area, so you know, why not use the shortcuts? Alright, that was super fast. It took me mostly the entire time last time to not find it. And we took how much? We took less than 4 minutes this time to find it. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright. So the main things that we haven't done here are go left and go up, as far as I know. And going up seems like a very interesting thing to do. Let's do that first. Right? It's kind of nice to come from behind those two. I should probably like, practice doing the unbounded counter a little bit more than I have, but, you know, I haven't. So, let's go up. So we are in the passages. This is a new section of the Empyrean district. What is it called? My lord, have you reached the Empyrean district? I've never been there myself, but I would venture a guess that those exclusive areas must be decked with majestic scenery and magnificent splendor. However, the security level for the living quarters is also extremely high, with many guards patrolling, even during dormant periods. Something's off about this place. It's too quiet, and the security is relatively lax. Could this be another trap? Please forgive me, but I do not have enough data points to make a judgment. It doesn't matter. I'm too deep in the tiger's den to stop now. May you succeed, my lord. Alright. We suspect a trap. Ooh, there's a root node immediately here. That's nice. We can look at the new jade that we just got. It has a hand on it. Divine Hand Jade. I didn't notice the hand the first time. I mean, I noticed the word the hand, but not the picture. Ooh, okay, we want to go up there and drop a rope down. What? Did we just teleport? We just teleported when I went here. Maybe I bugged the game. Went somewhere where we're not supposed to. Where we were not supposed to go, and the game was like, let's bring you back to the last safe point you were at. Is that guy not going to come down and hit me? Because he sure looks like he would be. There he is. Why couldn't I hit him first? Ooh, we just died. Alright, let's take him out. Okay, we got some of him. Oh, we died. We died fighting the one guy. That's fine. I think what I did is I, like, crammed myself into a little space and then the game tried to fix it. I think that's what happened there. Rather than me teleporting around in a way that the game meant to happen. Okay. We shoot one of these. Let's shoot another one of those. Nice. Got him. I do have to heal after him, but at least I didn't die completely to the one guy. Also, he's gone now, but this doorway type looking thing is not a doorway. Yeah, why can we go up there? Alright. So this one presumably is also going to attack me when I go past. We hit him. Good. Now we shoot an arrow. Oh, hey, we got him when he was on top of the thing. That looks like a special thing of some sort. This is the end of the area. How about that? Okay. What do you think those things in the air are, the symbols in the air? They look like they might be advertising to me. Like bed and rest or something. Oops. I really would have liked to defeat that one. Okay. And then wait a second, and then jump. And then wait a second, and then jump. Good. And there's an elevator that we can't use. We haven't turned it on yet. Ooh, there's a creature in there that looks quite dangerous. Hack perhaps the elevator? Yes, hack the elevator. Excellent. Ooh, look at that. We need to get that thing. I like those. They have stuff in them. This is... Oh, look! Huzzah! We can get the map data chip already. Alright, talk first. Hey, mister, need a tour? As that old saying goes, how did it go again? Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills, New Quenland, the second home of your dreams. How about a drink? What do you say? You serve alcohol? No, not since the ran out. This humble servant only serves stories. What will it be? Have you decided on your order? Give me a status report on this region. No greeting? How improper. You can keep ignoring me, but you're not going to find any other facility to interact with. These entertainment facilities weren't designed to run for too long. They all became useless after the Solarians went to sleep. Restaurants, tea houses, taverns, and tailors in the Empyrean district have all ceased operations. Coupled with the high rate of accidents recently, it may not be particularly safe to walk around. What accidents? The rate of irregular awakenings has increased. They can't communicate and are extremely irritable. The system now classifies them as non-intelligent creatures, so I don't have to guide them. You're the only one that stands out. You're lucid, and I like that. Let me treat you to another drink, or would you prefer some free sleep assistance? What does sleep assistance entail? On this nearly endless voyage, it is only inevitable that some are awakened due to unknown anomalies. If you're one such person, please find the nearest robot and ask for sleep assistance. I have 10 different conversational modes, lullabies in different languages, and an extensive collection of jokes that should help ease your nerves. Thanks, but I won't be needing your assistance. You're welcome. It's the least I could do for a wonderful friend like you. Once sleep assistance has concluded, the guards will take you back to your hibernation pod. They're not amenable to delays or objections, so please cooperate. Where is the soul in charge of this district? How should I say this? No one's in charge. During the planning and construction of the Empyrean district, Lord Fuxi was the one in charge. However, Lady Nuwa seems to be the only person I've seen around these days. Lady Nuwa pays little attention to affairs outside of her banquets. I recommend contacting the Dust Guardian logistics team. Banquets? Oh, those banquets make me tremble with envy. Lady Nuwa hosts a banquet every 10 years in the depths of the Enlightenment Sanctum. It's a spectacular event exclusive to the Feng clan and their closest VIP friends. You may not qualify, and you don't even look like a legal adult, but you can still try your luck. What are those two thinking, waking up so regularly? Yes, if you leave your hibernation pod, the Tianhu virus in your body will continue to spread. Just as you are doing at this very moment. But if life's getting shorter anyways, why not make the most of it and party, right? Goodbye. Leaving so soon? What a busy fellow. See you soon. I'm here if you ever need to chat. Well, as much as I like chatting, let's request a chip instead. Oh, you want my map data chip? Interesting. You have a good eye, but you are a bit too impulsive. Once the chip is removed, our destinies will be undone. Bring me 400 Jin. Let me make a copy for you. It'll be our little secret. Pay 400 Jin. Now that's how it's done. Here, take it. It's yours. Huzzah, the Empyrean District chip. We got it already. Also, I just realized something. A mistake that I've made in the last 2 episodes, and that I've continued to make this episode so far too. we got computing units, but we haven't used them. Empyrean Bullet Board. Digital Bulletin. The vital sanctums are ready. New Quenland is going dormant. All services in the Empyrean district have ended. All passengers should report to the Enlightenment Sanctum. During the long interstellar journey, Solarian passengers could seek comfort in the various life and entertainment facilities in the Empyrean district. Stress-relieving agents were added to all food and drink in the district in order to maintain the emotional stability of all passengers. And that's just advertised? It's just advertised that they added stuff to the drinks? Sure. I guess you could advertise that. I see you. Okay. Let's shoot this. Gotcha. Great. And this is just one of those. Not so bad. In fact, it can't even see me. As I'm walking up to it, it failed to see me. Alright. I see that up there, which I really want. Let's go get that. I want it more than I care about you. Okay. Now we took out you too, right? Almost. Almost. Got him. Huzzah. Alright, what do we get? An advanced component. More money, which is nice. We didn't go over there. I see that, but we didn't go over there, right? Oh no, that's what we hacked. And it just looks different when it's already hacked. I see that. That looks like the same thing that was in the research district, the research facility. And it means that I cannot defeat it, which is a problem. I can hit it as much as I want, but it just comes back. Yeah. This is still off. That's money, and this leads back to the root node, which is excellent because I want to go to that root node. Let's rest for 1. And for 2, let's look at our jades and figure out what we want to wear. So this first one, which I already have on, is really nice because I try to get talisman, like chi boosts, or chi blasts, to happen quite frequently. And this status jade basically makes it so that I can do that. I still don't feel like we need mob quell. I don't really care about that one too much, because the point is to not take damage. The Pauper Jade, ooh, I really like that. We're going to put that back on. That probably means that we're going to take something else off, because we only have 1 more computing unit now to spend. We don't care about that one. The Avarice Jade is nice. And because we have so much stuff to buy, I do kind of want to put it back on. What do we have? Swift Descent. I think we haven't used that at all. So let's take it off. We had it on for a while and we didn't use it at all. Alright, have we made our decisions? The Ricochet Jade is still wonderful. The Breather Jade, I really like. I really like that one. And this one is the Revival Jade, which is really nice. The Medical Jade, I don't really care about. The Iron Skin Jade is good. It is really good. It's good for when we're fighting a boss. I'll never remember to put it on, though. Okay, I think those are the ones that we're going to put on. I do like a lot of these options, but frankly, the ones that we already have on, the Pauper Jade and the Avarice Jade, I really want because we need lots of money. The Ricochet Jade is amazing, in my opinion. The Revival Jade has been extremely helpful. And the Breather Jade is great. It's much better for bosses, though. So maybe we take that off and we put it back on when we're fighting a boss, perhaps. Okay, let's think about, is there any other 2s that I want? The Cultivation Jade would be nice to have, but we're almost close to getting all the skills, so I don't think we need it anymore. Don't really care about that. I don't like taking internal damage like that. Even though we get internal damage back pretty easily. Maybe. I don't care about that one. Divine Hand sounds great if I actually use the unbounded counter more. The Last Stand Jade is fine, but I don't really think I'm going to be using it that much. Yeah, okay. So, of the things, I guess we have what we have on right now. That's what we're doing. Oh, wait a minute. I took off the status jade. Did I intentionally take that off? Let's take off the breather jade and put back on the status jade. I didn't mean to take that off if I did. Okay. Now, quick look at the map. The only place we can go is to the left or up right where we are. What's to the left? I just never went to the left of this elevator. It is a locked door. Okay, great. Well, we apparently went the correct direction the first time. Okay, for a second there, I knew it was a rope, but I didn't grab on. And I thought I was grabbing on properly. I mean, I see that right there in that room. Hack this. And this opens another elevator, I assume? Yep. And then we can briefly get rid of this and then go past it, but it does come back. Ooh. This is where we came from, right? Yeah, that's where we came from. Let's go up the elevator. And first floor, dangerous substances, along with some money. Next floor, it looks like there's an enemy that I can't defeat. I can hit it, but I think I can't defeat it. Yeah, I can't defeat it. I'd like to push it out of the elevator, though, so it's not in the elevator when I get back in. Yeah, alright. Can I defeat it like that? No. Alright, let's leave. Close the door on him. And then there's two of these enemies that I don't know how to defeat. I say don't know, but I think it's just, it's impossible right now. I meant to reflect that. Please shoot at me again. There we go. There we go. Can that one shoot me? Who cares? It'll shoot me from this side. There we go. And then dash through that guy, because we can't kill him anyway. And I think that there's something below me that we couldn't get before, and therefore we should drop down. Alright, we're going to drop down, go over here, because I thought there was something on this ledge. How sad. There wasn't anything on the ledge, so we have to go all the way back. Whoops. Alright, fine. We'll go all the way back. There was no thing to drop down, right? Yeah. We have to go around. Quickly go around. I really thought there was something on that ledge, and since there wasn't, I am spending a fair amount of time going back. The elevator is right here. Alright, so now we're going back where we were before. We can go up a third time, right? Or does it go down? It goes down. No! I want it to go back up. We have to go back through the elevator. I keep thinking about going a different place than it is going. But there's a reason that I checked, because it looks like there's a level above where the elevator stops. And if we could get to that level above, would there be something there? That's the real question. Okay. We went this way the other time, and let's try the other direction, just to see if there's something this way that's important to us. Well, that's super interesting. What is it? My heart's entangled by the plum tree. Does it continue? I thought there was going to be more of a story there. Maybe it continues after she sings that one line. Oh, to be loved like these dainty blossoms. So are those two in love, perhaps? And those are the two souls? Are we fighting two souls here? To live and die, vibrant and free. Obviously, I want to go in here because there is where we would potentially find a soul seal, right? I would endure pain of any degree. I wonder if he ever answers her in this song. Alright, your turn to sing, sir. No? Aw, he never says a thing. Sad. Are we getting a soul seal already? That's kind of a surprise. Nuwa, Fuxi, welcome to the most glorious era. What do you think you're doing, dabbling in these lower-class pursuits? Like acting? Probably acting. With the wealth our family has accumulated for a millennium, we can turn this crisis into opportunity. That was the man, I think? Is the banquet ready? Everyone must be exhausted from getting here. That cloak on the right that the guy's wearing, that was represented right outside this as the audience, I guess. Has the play started yet? Are we getting a soul seal? Okay, we're getting a soul seal. I don't know which one of the two. Presumably Nuwa? It's been a while, Yi. Since when did you become a thief? Stealing soul seals is a capital offense according to council law. Oh, has the esteemed Feng clan finally taken an interest in law? You seem to have changed a lot too, Nuwa. To be honest, I couldn't care less about whatever your deal is. But my brother complained that you were disturbing our play. I knew it. That really was Fuxi just now. Let's make a deal. I'll let you grab what you need if you promise to leave quickly, okay? I have banquets planned for every 10 years. But thanks to your meddling, this one will have to go ahead a bit early. Banquets? Have you not seen the state of the Empyrean district? What? I guess you weren't there when we finished construction. The design and architecture ended up very tacky, and the restaurants were just atrocious. We should have recruited more chefs onto the island. That was a mistake on our part. But we make do with what we have. I mean, we just have to accept living in these subpar conditions, right? I'm talking about the horrors and living corpses strewn across your district. There are occasionally people who can't adapt to their soulscape, but there's no need to fuss over a few hooligans. Centuries have passed like this. There's nothing the guards or dust guardians can't handle. Your appearance, however, is indeed unexpected. Ha ha ha. You really have no idea. Yawn. Excuse me, I always feel so sleepy right after waking up. Well, I must take my leave. My brother and our guests are waiting. I don't care if you're here for revenge or whatever, but you should go to your mentor Aigong instead of coming up here to bother us. The Seal of Fuxi. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council. Fuxi's soul seal, containing the character Bing, signifies integrity. Interesting. Is integrity what we were witnessing? Because it sure didn't seem like that was necessarily the idea. Also, I really want to get to the point where we can defeat those monsters. What's in here? We can go down, which I guess is how we get to the elevator. The next level down from this. If only we could actually defeat those enemies. Ooh. Okay. Do we have to ring the bells in the correct order? We've done that sort of thing before. Do we need to do it here? Perhaps. How do we know the correct order? All the bells look the same to me. They do have different tones, though. I don't know. We don't know the order of these bells yet. We have to find that somehow. Well, we can't enter the bottom of this either. And it looks like we would open it right here if it was unlocked. Oh, but there's a hacking thing right below it. Got it. Great, that opens the big door. Let's go and rest at the root node. And see what's to the left. So, root node first. And then, let's see what's to the left here before going right back up. It's another exit. It's an exit to a different place. Okay, let's go up. That's not open yet? Wait a minute. We just unlocked the door, we didn't unlock the elevator. Makes me think we actually have to figure that out. Figure this bell thing out. Don't know that we can figure it out so much as learn what it is at some point. Well, we haven't gone up and to the right. The left area, it looks like we can't do until we unlock the elevator there. I don't know exactly how we do that. So I guess we go up this elevator again. Come to me, elevator. Oh, don't crush me. It did crush me. And go up again. Continue going up. And then a great time to look at my map, right? If I could get up there, that'd be interesting, but we can't. Maybe we can if we go right first, though. Darn. I can't bop on them, can I? I can do that to bop on them. There we go. I was trying too hard to do it a way that the game did not necessarily intend for it to do. And then here, we haven't gone up there, which we can't do from here. We haven't gone to the left, which... Man, how do we get up there? I want to get up there now. I just saw what was up there. It's like just too high. Let's see if there's something that we can press with this. Maybe we go above and over. Yeah, it looks like we go above and over, actually. Great. So we know how to get there as well. I'm going to actually fight one of these, even though I know that he just comes back. Can we use this to unlock that? Yes, we can. Great. Run away before that gets to us. Alright, good. Actually, we should probably use one of our arrows since we're getting them back all the time. This gets us a chest, which is wonderful. It has Punglai Recipe Collection, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan, an advanced recipe collection for professional chefs. The warning on the cover asks amateurs to have firefighting equipment at hand when attempting any of the recipes within. Oh man, what's going to happen in the Pavilion after we give that to Xuan? Alright. We go past you, and we drop down right here so that we can get this stuff. Dust Guardian Recording Device 5. Dust Guardian Case File number 39. Log entry. The deceased broke into a restaurant to steal food. Upon failing to find any, he committed suicide due to mental illness. No, that's not it. Why won't it record what I'm saying? We got an order to execute another one of those. Except, the thing is, they weren't crazy at all. He made some strange noises, but I knew what he was saying, including the part where we'll all become monsters. When the pustules started to appear, he killed himself right in front of me. It's not possible. He must have been lying. The souls wouldn't lie to us. Oh my. The souls wouldn't lie to you? Well, please absorb this. There we go. Collected a Dao fruit. Wonderful. Now, where have we not gone up here? Pretty much everywhere unless we can get up there. Let's see if we can get up there somehow. We'd have to go up there, which, let's check. I see no way at all to get up there. But I do see a chest on top. So we need to get up there at some point. And it looks like we're more likely to get up there by going this way. Ooh, I see that right there. Wait a minute, did we just ignore that last time? I think we ignored several things on this path last time. What was I thinking? Come on. Get him. There we go. Also, we can just shoot that up there. Nice. Got him. And we got all of his money. Here we can't go up to the next level. Oh, we can. There are platforms. Huzzah. Okay, I saw one of those. Timed it poorly. Darn, timed it poorly again. Timed it poorly again. Timed it poorly yet again. Alright, wait for it. Oh my gosh. Alright, he's too far away. That's my determination for why I couldn't get that. He can't see me from this distance. Okay. How do I get up there? Do I get up there? I mean, perhaps the elevator. Or perhaps just this, right here. And standard component. Excellent. Right. Let's try to get this. Got him. Alright. Finally got that timing from so far away. That turned out wonderful. Ooh, turtle scorpion. A poisonous scorpion endemic to Guifeng. Its brilliant color made it popular to keep as a pet. However, its hairs contain a deadly poison, so it must be kept away from children. What a terrible pet. Terrible pet. Right? Also, I think I made it to the top now of this. Yes. Alright. Let's do the rest of this area, because I feel like we've been doing great in this area so far. Oops. Okay, let's hack while he's attacking me. Nope, not a good plan. Okay, maybe we can hack while we knock him down. We got it. Wonderful. So, write it down. I still feel like we could go back into the elevator shaft after the elevator has moved at some point and get somewhere further. So this is where we were, where we couldn't enter the elevator. And then this has the bells. Right, and we still don't know about the bells. We have to learn at some point about the bells. And then this has a thing that we can't turn on. And now we've been through the elevator, and it was somewhat pointless to go through the elevator, actually. Except that we've turned it on now, so it's now a place that we could go. Alright, and I think that instead of going to a new area right now, we're going to go back to the Pavilion and do things at the Pavilion. Including turn in this map chip so that we know how much we have missed. Which I'm hoping is nothing. Also, can we get a skill? We can get a skill. Azure Recovery, let's go. Not that we care very much about that skill, but we got it. So we've got something to gift to Xuan Xuan, at least that. And hopefully we can also see the results of our last 2 gifts that we gave him. Just a stare. Hey kid, are those bubble milk tea flavored rehydration rations? Yeah, ye gave them to me and told me to add hot water to make it sweet? Make it sweet? Oh, you ignorant child. Untold numbers of Solarians needed at least 1 cup a day, relying on the sugar in those drinks to nourish their withering souls. Do you need one every day, Uncle Chubby? No, he quit a long time ago. Sigh, this travel mug is filled with a drink that only looks like bubble tea. It's been centuries since I had last had some real tapioca bubbles. This is probably my greatest regret. If I'm going to die anyways, why not make it a sweeter ordeal? Because you'll get stuck going up the stairway to heaven. Well, that doesn't matter now. I'll have you know that I tore through half of New Quenlin without finding a single pack of these. And now you're just going to let a monkey swallow what might be the last pack? This is a disgrace. If you like it so much, I wouldn't mind... Oh no, that won't do. I'm an adult. I do not steal snacks from children. It's okay. I probably wouldn't know how to eat it right anyway. No, ye gave it to you. I really shouldn't. Okay then, I guess I'll... But if you insist, I will humbly accept your offer. Hehe, here you go. Oh my gosh, what manipulation. We can give another thing to Xuan Xuan, the Peng Lai recipe collection. I think you'll like this book. Let me see. 2 sky peppers, 1 caddy of fish rice. Oh, this is a recipe. Not just any old recipe, it's a collection of recipes from the best chefs on Peng Lai. I get it now. This is just a way for you to complain about the food I make. These recipes seem a little over the top. I mean, carve a radish into the shape of a dragon? That's not going to make it taste better. Heh. Traditional aristocratic cooking emphasizes both flavor and presentation. Is this what you used to eat? Not really. I came from a Taoist family and we made do with simple meals. What? You did all that explaining and then you tell me you'd never had any before? That may be true, but we still had a lot of choices. What's the best dish you ever had in your life? I might be able to make it. That'd be phoenix egg fried rice, using leftover rice. I forget how long it's been since I last had it. You should have told me earlier. Egg fried rice is easy. I'll make some for you next time. I think you're better off not trying. I'd prefer to keep those delicious memories intact. No, I agree. I agree with Xuan Xuan. Let's go left to right a little bit here, which includes you, giving you another map data chip. Aren't you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips from other robots? Enjoy sublime eternity amongst evergreen foothills. New Quenwen, the second home of your dreams. Forget it. You're not cut out for this. Alright. I'm curious. Did we find everything in the passages? Ho-ho, we did find everything there. And we did not find everything there. I mean, that makes sense because we couldn't do the bell thing. But we're missing 3, which is a bit of a surprise. 3 is more than I would imagine. But who knows, maybe the bell will give us 3. We'll find out when we figure out the bells. Yes, I wanted to go up and talk to Quafu next. Hello, Quafu. You have nothing to talk about? How many soul seals have you collected again? Because, I mean, you've got places to be, right? It's like, get out of my house. So, ooh, we've got a bunch of money. And we could do another pipe upgrade, which I like to spend money on. Let's get a pipe upgrade. So we got another pipe upgrade, the last one. How about that? That's amazing. And then I definitely wanted to do this one, the Shadow Hunter X. Let's do it. It uses dark steel. I wonder how much dark steel we still have. We apparently still have at least 1. And then I think I'd rather have an Azure Sand magazine before we get one of the other arrows leveled up. Alright, great. We are starting to buy out Quafu a little bit, which is encouraging. Let's see how much we could recycle. Oh wow, we've got a lot. So 8 times 4 is 32, so we've got 3,200, 4,800. We could get 4,800 without recycling the bottom 2. That means we could buy up to 5,200 worth of things. We could get the gut wrench fruit. I think I kind of want to, so that we can give more poison. But there's also the jade. And there's also the other things at Kwafu. Let's recycle at least these two. Okay, if we recycle just enough for the gut wrench, we won't have much left over. We'll just have 22 left over. If I remember the cost correctly. Whoops, not talk. The transaction may fail, but goodwill persists. If you're not in the mood to do business, we can sit down and recite poetry together. Well, let's actually purchase this time. The gut wrench fruit. Huzzah. Wonderful. Now we've got no money, basically, at least in our pockets. We've got some in the recycling bin. And we can talk and give a couple of poisons. We've got at least 2 poisons. Give to Shenong. Let's do it the turtle scorpion first. Which is a pet, by the way. You are eating somebody's pet. I want you to think about that. What is this? It's even got a tag on it. I guess it became fashionable to keep one of these as pets. I don't understand it either. Prices for these scorpions skyrocketed once they were bred and modified to be docile and affectionate. The only thing they didn't modify away was their venom. Pets. Animals should be raised, then slaughtered. Absolute nonsense. It's so salty and that tough shell gets stuck between my teeth. What's the point of raising one if it doesn't even taste good? Pets aren't usually raised for consumption. He didn't like that one. Oh, we're ready for another round of drinks. Wonderful. What a pity. If the guru could have lived a few more years, she would have been able to see all this. You can go and tell all the other villagers. Ah, they don't really need to know. I thought I knew the whole truth. I suspected the shaman was hiding an entire peach grove behind the mountains. But this is completely different from anything I had imagined. Hick, ignorance can sure be nice at times, eh? Ha, you're drunk. I thought you wanted to prove you were right, Hick, even if it spelt the end of your life. You know, maybe ignorance is a kind of bliss. Alright, maximum health increased again. Now let's give another poison. The gut wrench fruit. That one probably is okay to eat. For the most part. This fruit tastes pretty normal. Are you sure it's poisonous? I can't really enjoy normal food. We learned at school not to touch it due to all the parasites buried inside, so I have no idea. You believe everything they teach you at school? The small white granules inside pack quite a punch, though. They're pretty good. Really? So it's edible? Why don't you take a bite yourself? Come here and stop shaking. I haven't moved. Oh, come on. Now you have 2 heads? Hey, why'd you turn your face into a bug, trying to impress me with your theater tricks? I'm glad I listened to my school teachers. That's right, kids. Listen to teachers at school. They know things. So, do you have anything for me? No. Okay. Well, I think this is a good time to end here, and we'll do more of the Empyrean District next time. Hopefully we'll figure out the bells. because I want to figure out the bells. Decadence is different because we got an X version, the Shadowhunter X. Huzzah. Okay. Rest and exit. In this episode, we learned about 2 more characters, Nuwa and Fuxi. I found 2 new data. I collected 7 more items, including a soul seal and the final pipe upgrade. I obtained a new jade, the Divine Hand Jade, and I learned a new skill, Azure Recovery. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.